been doing a lot of reviews that require USB usage for charging or powering or whatever, and a lot of you have asked in the comments, what is this little thing that I have here and where can I get it? So I'm going to take it on over to the bench. This is basically the best USB power tester I've ever had. And I got two older ones I'm just going to compare it to real quick. If you don't want to watch the video, that's okay, that's cool. Go down into the description of the video. I will have links to Amazon or eBay, whichever is your flavor of where you can find this. But if you want a little more information, go ahead and keep watching. Dun, 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 dun. In the beginning, we had the original light blue charger doctor, good for 3.5 volts to 7 volts and 0 to 3 amps. And if you plug it in, it uses a, see that better. There we go. It uses a regular little digital display. Nothing fancy to it. And it bounces back and forth between voltage and amperage. You cannot see both of them at the same time. And you plug your output right through here. Life has gone past this. Next up comes this little job right here. There's no case for it. Well, actually, they did eventually make one that does have a case on it, but I bought them when they first came out. And this is a USB voltage detector. The first one that used an OLED screen, and it's two little circuit boards, and you have one little tiny micro switch here, which is used to either reset the counting on it, if you still have it plugged in, or to flip the screen, depending upon which way it's mounted in. So, plug it in, and it says welcome without an E. So, you get everything on the screen at once, and if I hit the button, where's the stupid little button at? Right here. It flips the screen on over for you. I don't even think it resets, does it? No, it doesn't. It just flips the screen and automatically, every time you flip the screen, it resets your counting. So if you're in the middle of something, don't flip the screen. So green one and this one do not retain any memory in it whatsoever. Here comes the USB safety tester. Now, if we flip it onto the back of here, it says it's a USB safety tester model J7-T. This works from 3 volts to 30 volts DC at 0 to 5.1 amps. So it's definitely a lot better than the other ones. Function, USB current, voltage, capacity, security tester. I'm not sure about the security tester part of it, but hey, whatever. Supports QC2, QC3, BC 1.2, and Apple voltage range. Green Star 5, I have no clue. And Accuracy 1, A level. I guess it's very accurate. I've never heard of that way of measuring stuff. Works from -10 degrees to 60 degrees C. Do not remove, prevent electric shock. Yeah, if you're getting shocked at 3 volts, you got a problem. Either which way, this one's also got an interesting little funky connector here. Let's see if I can focus on it. Now, you see the USB connection. This is your input. You can put this in either which way. Whereas a traditional usually has a nice big white or black, whichever one it may be, in there, and it only goes in one way. This one, I can put it in either direction. So, if I take it up, it beeps. It's got a little beeper too. Plugs in, and it goes on. But I can also turn it upside down, beep, and it works both ways. Now, unfortunately, they only put that type of port on the input. The output still has the standard polarized, it only goes in one way. But it's pretty cool. So, as you can see, this one has memory. It still is remembering from what I had the last time. To clear it, just hold it for a few seconds, and it resets everything back to normal. Now, there are 3 screens on. This is the first screen, which just gives you a basic overview. Click it once, and it goes to your voltage, and it gives you your digital voltage on each line. I guess this is for if you want to see what it's being detected as when you plug it into, say, an iPhone or an Android. See what the voltage ratings and see if the resistors are set correctly. Positive voltage, the ohm reading, off 25 degrees C, timer, and how many amps. And the third screen shows you voltage, current, capacity, energy, watt hours, and time. And then you go back to the main screen again. And I got my S7 over here. Let's plug it on in. And you see we're at 5.2 volts right now, but as soon as the screen turns off, we're going to go into QC2 mode. At least we should. Oh wait, am I plugged into the wrong unit? Nope, I'm plugged in the wrong unit. Adaptive fast charging. This one is only a 5 volt rated one. Let's unplug. Flip over here. This one is the QC 2.0 charger. So you see 5.2, wait for the screen to turn off again. There we go. This one supports it. 9 volts at 1.6 amps. And you can see I'm pulling 14.4. Here, let's zoom back in again. 14.5 watts. And you can see it counting up. That's how long it's been running for. And we're at the 0.1 watt hours. And I can reset it anytime I want to. And tell it to restart counting again. Now let's see here. We're at 0.1, 0.2 amp hours. Oops, I lost power. Plug it back in. It's got memory. It remembers. So this way, in case you accidentally lose AC power for 5 seconds, you get a blip or a brownout. You don't lose all your information, especially if you've been spending an hour or two charging a battery and you lose that number. You don't have to restart again. This is great. Neither of these other two had any type of memory function in them whatsoever. So if you want to call it review, great. I've been using this for a while. I only hold on to these two just for backup purposes, but I usually never use them anymore. So this is my go-to device whenever I'm testing anything USB anymore. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Thanks.